Cincinnati's top firefighter is fired. City Manager Cheryl Long terminated Chief Michael Washington today. Long citing a concerning workplace culture that is unwelcome towards women. I'm Morella Porter live in our studio. Morella, the city manager pretty much spelled out what the issues were.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Megan. The city manager says during Washington's tenure, several female employees voiced concerns about being treated unfairly and with disrespect. Long says part of the reason she fired Washington is because she ordered him to deliver a climate assessment within the department in 2021, but that was never done. A memo from social services organization Women Helping Women determined the problem lies with key leadership, specifically the fire chief, and that the fire department perpetuates a boys club mentality. Other issues included an unexcused absence during a major fire last year and Washington's handling of a firefighter arrested for assault.
Cincinnati firefighters conducted aggressive interior fire attack on
30 years into his career and less than 2 as chief of the Cincinnati Fire Department, Michael Washington is out of a job. The city manager charging Washington with insubordination, unsatisfactory performance, incompetency, inefficiency, and other failures. In his termination letter, Long told Washington workplace culture within the department had worsened because of his inaction, saying she no longer had confidence in his ability to oversee the long-term change the fire department needs. A female firefighter at the department tells me it can be a hostile work environment, but she says that's a problem not exclusive to the Cincinnati Fire Department. The woman asked to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation. She says she wasn't expecting Washington to be fired, but she is not surprised. She says she applauds the city manager for taking this step. The woman tells me she feels they are finally being heard, and this will be a wake-up call for departments across the country and people within the department perpetuating the problem. She says it may get worse before it gets better, but she hopes that's not the case. Cincinnati Firefighters Union President Matt Alters says this may be a first step in rooting out morale issues within the department, shining a spotlight and forcing a hard look that hasn't been had for a long time.
Whether it be individual concerns or just the overall climate of the organization, that, it appears it fed into this. And it's not as simple as one. It doesn't appear that it's as simple as one specific issue, more as it's a myriad of multiple issues that have been building. A climate assessment does need to be done on the fire department. We really do need to get to root cause and find out what are the issues within the organization.
Now, Washington released this statement about his termination, saying, quote, "I am thankful for my colleagues at the Cincinnati Fire Department, my friends and my family for supporting me throughout my 30 years of service to the city of Cincinnati. My time at the department has been one of my life's most rewarding experiences, and I will forever be grateful for my chance to serve." Now, all of Washington's supervisory reports included in his personnel file from 1995 to 2017 had mostly superior or outstanding marks. He was written up 3 times during his career. Only one of those times was for behaving unprofessionally. Megan?
All right, Morella, thank you. Assistant Fire Chief Stephen Breitfelder will serve as interim chief effective immediately. Long says he will hold staff meetings with CFD to discuss the workplace issues and set new expectations. The city manager will hire a third-party firm to conduct a national search for the next permanent fire chief. Of the 838 firefighters across the Cincinnati Fire Department, 55 are women.
And I spoke with the city manager just this afternoon about the search for Cincinnati's next fire chief. When I asked what she's looking for in the department's next leader, given this situation, here's what she said.
But what's important is when I tell you to do something, and when I take the time to help give you guidance, that you follow through with that. And you have to have, and first and foremost, culture is important in your department that you lead.